EA Sports.
Go make me some, please. Make me some. He better not trip out. Punch that nigga in his stomach. Oh, today's been a long fucking day. She got KFC. JoJo's birthday tomorrow. My auntie Boo said she told her she was, she act like she didn't know who that was.
You talked to your mom again?
She said she's gonna call me in a minute. That's really my godmom. She kind of like became my mom. She kind of like she really came up out of nowhere. Like my friend.
Okay.
My mama was hustling together. We just moved in. We all lived together. But we had a 2-bedroom apartment right there by the ridge. All us stayed together. It was about 9 of us in that bed. G shit. It was all my auntie Toya kids, plus all my mama kids, plus my auntie Toya, JoJo, and my mama. And me and Bob went to school together. Gilo and Mario went to school together. My cousin Gilo, that's Ball, little brother. That's one. Yeah, that's one. That's
Yo, Gary, you mind if I get that TV right now?
Which one?
This one right here.
You want to put it downstairs?
You got a small
one? Yeah, I do actually.
I'll get it down.
Whoa. You can take it. You gonna put it downstairs?
Yeah.
Bring it.
Put it like. You'll find a way to put it.
That boy Ty was tripping. Who is missing Blah? Who the fuck is... Hey, if the Heat decide to win today, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them, bro.
Surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that
if they do, who the fuck tell them to go out here and beat the motherfucking Celtics?
This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams.
I just need them to lose. They can cover the spread. I just need them to lose. That's low. Oh, he must got him as that. He must went to the where you can fix the shit type shit like. Yeah. That way, yeah. 12 points for Derek White. Diabolical. That's the Heat. He gonna get that. Well, I don't know. You feel me?
And the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college
Who is
football,
missing
and
block?
The first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. We've got a top
Nobody know who that is?
matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in
All right,
the
gamer.
land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
With the Rams.
And the Wolverines will kick it away first. He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going for it all. Grabs it up the 25-inch stride. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Hey, we've seen this movie before.
Oh, this could be a long
Lights,
season.
camera action, just like Marquise Hollywood Brown, who went for 265 in one game.
And every year, the numbers change, the names change, but the Sooners, they've got burners on the outside. They make big plays. They've always got a fun, fast offense, and this guy's just fitting right in line.
Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Y'all go get this nigga, let this nigga throw his far ass ball first play of the game.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side.
Say on the win streak.
He's brought down, but
I thought I
there's
was
a flag
swarming.
on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Trying to surge it in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back
They
there.
nerfed one. One used to be triple.
Quickly closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Let's do it. Dang,
That was a
already?
nice 2nd down run.
In the
and
chat,
setting
we
up
lit.
3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra body.
And down he goes back at the 3.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Let's fucking go. We just stopped nigga on the goal line.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that 1st drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Flying down the right side.
Fisher.
That's the 50. He's at the 30.
Let's
Attack.
fucking go, man.
Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Rick around is
They'll
insane.
try to add
Bro.
another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator.
Okay.
One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
What you mean? Yeah. Facts. You snap. On a matter of fact, send it to her. Send it to him. Do it on your phone, I guess. Yeah.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need
Man,
to
I
pay
gave
it
y'all
off this
I
time,
gave your ass a lot.
They were
I gave
so
out. You
anxious
talking
and
about
eager
3
to get
locks.
back on the
I gave
field.
out
They
7.
really left points
Well,
on the board.
8.
Let that one get away from them. They look
I gave out
like
8.
they are
Well, 7.
pumped up and ready to
One
go
on
here.
blue.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize,
Right.
I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time.
That's the
This
difference
drive,
between us,
they're
gang.
gonna make it happen.
Back to throw, it's Arnold.
Your shit blew up. My
They're
shit
trying
green.
to get to it. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against
Oh,
zones, I got to manipulate
I
guys
wait
with
this.
my eyes. I might have to look one direction to
Ain't gonna
create an opening to throw that ball or zip
That boy
ball in.
flushed
I
himself.
got to use
No,
touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on
I
me.
ain't, what's the
You
name?
can tell the quarterback
I
is
ain't
not
play
ready.
baseball today.
Snags it. Can White
She got
cross the
control.
plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. If you don't tip the
What?
scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right at.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A+ here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense do so many times in the past.
Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that
Fucking lit.
football, and it'll be 2nd
Hold on,
down.
that boy quit.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw. It's
Hey.
Arnold. Takes his shot. He's got him wide open.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've got a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts.
Bull.
The names
Oh,
go
they
on
just
and on
count.
and on, hurting you in
Yeah,
the
he hit.
passing game.
They
With their
just
vision,
count.
with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
Man, he knew how to play.
SEC versus
Yeah,
the Big
Xbox,
Ten.
use that,
They
see that.
competed everything. They try to
Live with a
outspend
shot.
each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships,
if he-
so
if
many
he- if he-
Heisman Trophy winners
Yeah,
shared
well, that-
between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped
If you take
up,
10
so
rebounds, you
juiced
might as
up,
well just take
to
it
the
for a
point
double-double.
where we hear in the stands what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't
Knowing they
real.
getting that, he know he finna get that double-double. These niggas are trash on playing with it. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. He wanna have 40, 60, and 90 and shit. For that nigga.
They keep attacking through the air.
These
Throws to
niggas
the
are
wideout.
doo-doo, dog.
Intercepted. He can
Bro,
be
as soon as you said that, nigga just threw me a
dangerous
ball.
with his hands, but no room to return that kick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
This is
Have me
obviously
the
not a great
rock.
start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
Oh my God, we
already
here
in
playing
this
with
game.
doo-doo
He's gotta do a
balls.
much better job with his decision making.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And David, how
You gonna
they
get
would
burnt,
love to stick it in the end zone one more
We
time.
ain't got
after
we ain't
that
got no
last
fast
drive.
corner.
And once you
No
get the
fast
defense
defense.
on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get
This
them
year,
a
though, we got
little
them
rhythm.
dogs.
It's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on
Back
that
to me
last
game.
drive ended
Back
up
to me
working
game.
out. You're
Back
just
to me
looking at your
game.
play sheet. Everything you're picking
these
is
niggas
working.
are
Let's see if they can pull it off
dookie.
again here.
Nothing to
Brett,
do with
oh,
the
that way hit,
football,
it ain't
and he
gonna
just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Fields the punt, wants to make a play. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Sooner offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising
I
for
got
a
my-
while, but you
damn,
just
dog.
can't mess it up at the end with the pick,
God,
Jesse.
No, you got to be
I
able
did
to
some
finish
doo-doo shit. Hey,
drives,
look,
especially
that
in
was
He
trash.
lofts it high and deep down the
He wasn't
right
let me
side.
slam on his eye.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners!
Yeah.
On to attempt
Oh
the
my
try.
God, this nigga.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Random
That's the
is
kind of
fucking
drive that everybody
diabolical,
loves.
dog.
So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Bull, get out.
They come to the line for the first play
Oh
of the
my
drive,
God.
snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
This shit crazy.
Quickly out to the tight
You got
end.
niggas can't even catch
Ball
love.
down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that
God
early
damn,
in this game
gang.
running the football.
And I
Halfway
missed.
there on first
I
down,
am
it's
forcing
2nd and
shots,
5.
bro, because of this bum ass nigga.
Davis looking to pass. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and
Green,
the toughness,
yeah.
and you never question that. In
Do it,
Oklahoma, they gotta get to that. They gotta be that. They gotta
quit.
live that.
0 for 3
They
clamp.
really
Y'all see that shot?
build on what they used to be.
Made that boy
bring
quit.
that tradition and build some of that.
TikTok
Look out,
and
there he
Twitch.
goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this
Also cheesy
offense.
20.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
From the red zone, looking
Still
for a
about to say
receiver.
my clips, my
Unloads
video.
to the wideout. Pulls it in. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the
I'm
one.
gonna get a laptop. I got a laptop.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
No.
Into the end zone he
Brrr.
goes. Touchdown.
Oh no. What's the name? I said also cheesy
This
20.
running back was
What the
not
fuck
gonna
you
be
heard 2 3 out of that
denied. Nice
for?
blocking up
You
front
trying to
to
hit,
create
bro,
a hole
but
for
why
this
you getting
running back
violent and
who was
shit,
able
bro?
to take advantage.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard
Oh,
punt.
that's on Marbles, nigga.
Tied up and just about set to kick it away.
I gotta let them boys know I'm not a meta human. I don't got no powers. I got that stick.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they
Oh, the
get him
guys,
on the
he
ground.
tripping. Batman thought he could be Superman, even though they gassed him up and made him seem like he
Maybe
could
the
do
punter
that.
got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to
Gang
say very
speed,
often.
bro.
You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a
Gang
little bit more of a win.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
What? Yo, girl still got that big ass nigga.
Down at the 49, but not before he
You
picks up 15.
tripping. You tripping. You tripping, boy. You better think twice, boy. Oh, you better think twice, boy. That boy, huge. I know that shit gonna hurt, boy. That shit gonna hurt.
They'll try the run.
Gee.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong.
That nigga said, slap over. Boy, do you see that big ass, big Ferguson? I just see that boy walking. I'm like, boy, you gonna ever try that boy, that boy like he gonna ground and pound your ass. He don't got nothing left in you. He gonna give you one of them anime ass whoopings.
Davis will throw. Got him downfield.
That boy big as
They just
fuck.
find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks.
These niggas, I ain't gonna lie, Rick
In
Randall
between the numbers, that makes it pretty
is-
easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that.
It's crazy
can just
right
come
when you
across
got
the field
trash
and
ass,
make
no
plays.
IQ ass niggas in here.
Got out of trouble and throws.
But when you the nigga that, like, you feel me, get the ball and move that bitch.
A nice job by the defense
nobody
there,
gonna do
tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to
20.
find him in the passing game in a lot of different
Oh, what the
situations.
fuck?
That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Oh,
And
what
here
the
comes
fuck?
play number 6 of the drive.
Hit the I just changed my motherfucking my
One
camera.
running back in the backfield, and he has
But
it. They pull him down after a
It's
4-yard gain down to the
CHEZY,
24.
I think they called that knowing
Yeah.
they weren't going to hit a home run.
Yeah, it's
why would you
UM.
call it then? Well, you call it so.
I missed.
becomes an easier easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's so tough as a defense
It's
because they only gotta get inches, but I gotta find a way to somehow
UMCHEEZY.
get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets
No.
downhill just enough.
Somebody, stupid ass nigga.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because, like, major statistic in football in terms of
I
winning
am
and
so
losing is
cheesy.
how good are you at staying on the field and keeping drives alive.
I am
Whether it's 3rd
so
and long or
cheesy.
3rd and inches, you just have to go execute.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the right. And it's caught. Gets out of bounds after the big play. They'll be set up in business for the first
Stupid.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks
Yo,
up.
I
plays the run,
fried,
you just
man.
slip tight end down the field with a full head of steam, make a big play.
The Wolverines have it in scoring
These
position
niggas
on
are
1st and
dookie,
goal.
man. I don't know how the fuck I just missed that 3.
They'll
I ain't
try
like
to get
that.
it in with the run.
Try this
He
again.
sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing
That ain't
touchdowns
bad
now
to
in the
me,
game.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. 60 minutes of football
Whoa,
and a
look at that.
convincing outcome.
Oh.
And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Hey,
And he
chat,
was
we live,
winding
man.
his
I'm
way
just playing a
all
little
over the
2K.
backfield, staying alive.
I'm just playing a little 2K. Yeah, I'm on 2K. Nigga, you just hit me up in a wreck with randoms.
To protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Arnold. It's complete to the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Mitchell. The ball pops out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Yeah, I might just play. Well, give me the
Michigan
ball.
ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive really productive.
L2,
David
thank
wound
you.
up with a touchdown. They'll try
This
to do
nigga,
it
point
again.
guard,
Yeah,
dude.
so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back teams.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Wolverines want to move quickly. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel
Really, like, I'm really in that bit balling. Like, my name was Kobe.
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that drive
I gotta give me a Kobe jersey.
Yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Jersey shirt.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff
Ah,
team.
so.
Everybody stayed in their lane.
Damn.
Stop him at the 16.
I did not try to take that.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds. You can live to play another day here on this drive.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
I'm in here looking dookie. I don't like it. 9 for 15, 4 for 8. Hell nah.
Now on second down.
Green Bay.
Corner's going to give them room.
Like, why he over here, bro? Oh, he had him.
Here's the handoff.
Man, these niggas scared to shoot the ball.
They're out to the 28 with a first down. A timeout is
Mario,
called as this offense
Mario
tries
on the way to
find
Miami.
a way to get more points on the board before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
That boy Mario.
Scanning the field, it's
Get
Arnold.
to it.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the
like
third
Zeddy Wills.
interception of the night. Taking it the other way. And they make the play and make sure
Turkey
there's
with your
not
friends.
any
I can
scoring
let 'em.
opportunity right here before the end of the half.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make
Ain't gonna lie, we
plays,
got the dub.
but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Chat, I be in this bitch doing whatever, chat, bro. No cap.
And the Sooners will boot it away to start the second half.
It's 40 seconds in the fourth, bro.
He'll take the return, try to get better. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Scooped up by the kicking team.
What you got, a bid?
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Sooners.
Here,
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Yeah. A little bit more. The fuck? Why I be banging down there? Yeah, come on.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
Game over though, man.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Up, man.
Stands in and takes the
you
hit.
gotta change your slaughter.
And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
Change it.
Nice job by
Well,
the
you gotta
defense there,
like.
taking all throws away from the
I shoot on
quarterback.
jump.
He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Last incompletion
you asked
leaves
me to
them
release
still
it,
sitting
right?
at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass.
I shoot on
He'll
jump.
take
Yeah.
another shot
Jump.
here.
I'm talking about.
He's got it on
Clap.
the
You
left.
see it? I ain't
They've got it to the 49-yard
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
line,
You
and
see
they'll
it?
move the
Come on.
chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice
Speed
against
fit,
air,
spark-
chunk play
sparking
after
that
chunk
bitch.
play, and here they come again.
Sparking that bit. I'm talking about,
And
bro.
a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities
I shoot on
on
jump
2nd
too,
and 2.
but
I know.
and I like
it's
quick.
sexy
I like
for
quick
football,
jump
but
shots.
If you can pound it away
You
and
feel
get
me?
these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first
What
downs, and ultimately get some points.
that John Morant.
He stopped almost
Yeah,
immediately. He
that's Ja.
didn't get much, but he didn't
Oh,
need
game.
much. They've got the first down.
Got that bit
The
fine up.
Wolverines have their offense in
I
high
put wrong.
gear.
Yeah, that I got that bitch. You see, I be in here going thumb on the eye. Why you keep doing that? That Levine stop back. Cause it's the best stop back in the fucking world.
Offenses and quarterbacks
I'm stepping nigga ass back to
take
Jesus.
the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that
Oh,
are
God.
guaranteed to get
Keep this
positive
shit out the
yards.
net, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up
Damn,
2nd
dog.
and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage
We lit. Hold on,
situations.
chat. Bro, I'm rolling
The throw
up.
to the outside is complete.
What we
And he's
what we
tripped
doing?
up, but not before picking up the first down.
Alright, dog,
And the
son.
Wolverines
I'm saying, what we
come to the
doing?
line with a new
Two.
set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Open runway ahead. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football.
I
be
usually
physical,
just play
get a
with
big
dog
game.
short.
Quick release on the
I be playing
RPO.
Touchdown,
Michigan.
I be wanting to win, you feel me, bro? And I know other niggas, bro.
Trip to the house. They score for the
Yeah,
big
you
fella.
feel
here.
me?
Why is
Touch.
tight end so effective in the red zone?
Well, these are
Boys,
the
I
guys
be
that
just
are gonna
playing.
burn value
The nigga
for
that
7
get on this
most of the
bitch
time,
and
but when you can use
be
their
ready to
big
win and all.
body frames,
Only one to
threaten
win.
them
Them
to
boys
run
ain't
the
on that
football,
on this
be a
shit.
blocker in the running
Should
game.
call his
Now
ass.
you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very
Yeah, I
different
know. It's
emotions
not
inside the
24.
locker rooms
Not
of these
getting a little
teams who
bit.
did battle today. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019.
Let's go to
when
Hosman,
Joe
put
Burrow,
go to
Jamar
ass.
Chase, and
Let's go,
Justin
Celtics.
Jefferson led the Tigers
I know the
to
Heat
a
will team, but
national
come back and
title.
paint they
Talk about a special team. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Oh,
about
shit, I can
that?
go for the
Sounds
hit.
like they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Caught on the outside, it's Mitchell.
Stop
And
playing.
not much doing there.
What you
as
saying
that
about them lucky
defense
locks?
runs it out of bounds.
Tracy.
Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. They'll run play action.
You want to say something?
Floats it out in space. There's a live football. The defense scoops it up and they're bringing it back.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of
Yo,
communication was
funny
going
as
on
fuck.
that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The RPO, it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he sees...
Touchdown Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Oh, he missed it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Poor starting field position here for this offense. To throw, it's Arnold. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
That incompletion leads to second down and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the returner is stopped. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Just send me an invite.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great
If
timing.
the Heat win tonight, I'm gonna be pissed off.
If they can convert,
Ain't no way they're gonna play my money
play
like
can
that. 'Cause
really
ain't no way
give
if
you
I
a
would have
shot
put my
of
money on
momentum.
their ass, they would have won, bro.
Motion from the offense. Davis will throw. He fires to the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about it.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma
Okay,
offense.
that's fine.
Looking to go up top on first down. Fires one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Shit, it don't matter to me. Hold on, I'm almost done with that. J-Lo. Hold on, it don't matter.
They'll throw it on first down.
I'm a ball in
Oh,
anything.
he loves to fire downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He's got his man.
Whatever that.
And
What
they
is the quick
finally
answer?
haul
11?
him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Oh, hell
The
no.
Sooners will line it up on first and 10.
Part. I already know you say prove it down on how you shit, shooting slow shit. We go to part. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want
And
to put me
man,
into
oh man,
11.
he is
We
in
can
the
lose.
dark tonight.
No, I'm saying we can lose.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Easy, bro. That's 11.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Yeah, data.
All the way out to the 37-yard line.
You ever played that cancel? What that shit is?
Well, they get another
That,
big run for a first
caffeine
down.
mode.
If you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking.
Yeah, that shit,
early
everything
in
in
this
this bit
game.
like
They're
fast
getting
forward. Like, yo, I'm
tremendous
moving a bit
movement,
super
and they're
duper
making
fast.
life pretty
Like, you
easy
could
for
be
these
on
running backs right now.
a center, and it's like you on like you're center up guard type shit.
From the gun, the running back has
I
it.
ain't gonna lie, that shit is so retarded. No, that
And
shit
he
not
does
hell,
a
no, that
really
shit be
nice
hell.
job
That shit be
finding
hell.
open space and making a good gain
God.
before the stop is made.
After they dropped that
Got
shit,
it
I
on
stopped
first
coming to
down,
this
now
shit.
looking at a 2nd and 2.
And they got the
Quarterback
40
checking off.
shit. Like, what the fuck?
Toss sweep right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
44
one.
the oddest shit in
Well,
the
this
world.
guy's been eating
What
them
the fuck
alive
we
all
doing
game
here
long.
playing
Finally,
fucking
though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to
Like,
make some
yeah, they
adjustments,
tweaking.
find something positive to help slow
They
this guy down.
tweaking.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Tracy on it. Fuck Tracy on it.
Grab near the marker. It's Morgan. They
Send me-
get him on
send
the
me an
ground.
eight.
And
Yeah, I'll be out there.
play of this third period.
Y'all will be playing. Way up.
First down to start the drive after the break.
It say that, bro. Watch. I ain't gonna
Use the
be
play
gonna
fake,
be
now
that
the
shit.
throw.
Cause if I run you, it's gonna
Looking
be
down the middle.
Just
All kinds
no.
of room to throw that one in
I
there.
left her. Cause she ain't. Where y'all gonna be playing basketball
Michigan.
at?
And the punishment has been extended.
Salt into wound, right? Late
Sorry
in the
as
fourth
fuck.
quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Them boys
About
$1
to
in the
kick it
can.
away after scoring the
Now let me
touchdown.
stop. Oh, live down there, bro.
And he's going to run it back. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
I'm here again.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the
I
next
had to
play.
go try. I was playing red, get my motherfucking color back, bro.
They'll throw
All
it
I
on
know is
first
purple,
down.
bro. Niggas been selling my shit.
Got his man quickly. Just slithered through the tackle when he's got room to run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Oh my God.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the miss.
Y'all playing together?
On second down.
Yeah.
When y'all boys share screen?
They're
I'm on
gonna throw
Twitch,
it
bro.
again.
Oh, I got your shit. Hold up.
To the right.
I'll put on my iPad.
He puts him in business.
Shit getting dropped off.
Into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Right, you got
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And the quarterback will take
fuck,
a
where we
sack
go? I'm
back at
fussing.
the 36.
Let me
And
stop.
the Sooners moving quickly to the line.
I And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with...
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Yeah,
And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
this ain't y'all.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like
Randoms.
we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling.
I know.
But I
I'm
like that
checking.
they continue to fight.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out.
To the left.
Texas A&M is
feel
on
me?
top right now.
The 15-5, 15-5 win game streak.
Aggie Land, Reveille. This has been a dogfight today. They're up by 7 over Arizona
Fuck it,
State.
it is what it is.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered
Yeah,
with
threes.
the best studio team in
It's
the
right here
business,
below that.
Kevin.
Ah, shit,
and
I'm
how
tripping.
about
Below
that?
that
I know
right
Kevin
here.
and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff,
Hey,
where you really
to the
challenge
face,
your
nigga. Fuck
offensive
that.
line to go win the football game, right? We've
fuck
got to lead
that.
late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and
Nigga,
everybody in
fuck
the stadium
that.
knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Keeps
The
the
heat
legs
for the
moving.
fucking win.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip
my
it
fault.
forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so
Hell
hard to
no,
seal
what the
that
fuck?
edge, especially when
Oh,
this guy's
God.
full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David is
That's
tackled
cool.
down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
No, that's
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
slow that shit
The
down.
run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Oh my God, that boy just
Huge
crossing.
play in the
Pull
red
up for
zone.
me, yeah.
3rd and goal coming up. Wide receiver coming across.
That
in
way fast
motion.
as fuck, bro. Okay.
Lets it go to the
Oh,
end zone.
shit.
Touchdown Wolverines. And the route is on. Getting set for the point after. And
This
with
shit
the
cap.
extra point, they
Back to you,
push
big man.
the
Oh,
lead
this
out
shit
a
went.
little
Oh,
further.
Wes.
Lining up
Fuck
to
it.
cover the
I try to hit you,
after
big.
that touchdown drive.
Hey, I'm gonna mute the chat because I'm listening to your Twitch. That shit repeating twice.
Oh, he's going to
Alright,
take a
man.
chance and bring it out. I know he
That
thinks
boy-
he can house every return.
Oh my
but
God,
sometimes
I
just
hope
have
you
to
missed.
take a
Gee,
easy
that
stop
boy
at
is-
the 14.
That boy
Here
tripping,
comes
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
Oklahoma offense. Wasting no time throwing on this
I seen him.
drive.
I've been trying to hit his eye.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try
He missed.
to
He missed
ignite
that
them
one.
and
Oh
get them
my
back in
God,
this
he got a
one, but
Zen out
nothing
here.
doing.
He
Nice
gotta
job
have
by
a Zen out here. That boy is busting, I ain't gonna lie. That boy
Right
busting.
back up top on 2nd and 10. Fires it. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Oh, this shit's not letting me get to the bit, man. That shit will not let me get to the bit, man, bro. I'm pressing R1, R1's box, R1 box, R1 box. That shit will not let me get to him, dog.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he
I'm
has a
here.
solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things.
Yeah.
This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got
Oh, that was
3rd
a
and
good
manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Switch back when you get a chance again. Oh, he stay out there. Oh, he gonna bait. Green bean. Yeah, that shit over with. That boy cooking.
Really need
Ah,
to
boy,
pick
I
up
was
this
on fire. We
conversion
came out
and
fucking
avoid
with
having
wrong
to
people.
settle for the field goal.
I miss.
They'll try to pick
One
it
more,
up
one
on
more,
the
one more.
ground.
Oh, that nigga shot
And
out.
they're going to put another one into the end zone as
Yeah,
they
he
just
good, he
keep
good.
piling points
Damn,
on the
dog.
scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their
Oh.
way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
From inside his own 15, looking for a
He hit.
pass. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
3 on you.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. This thing got out of
missed.
hand on them, but they'll try
Fuck.
to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a
Damn,
beatdown.
I
And
missed. I missed.
And he's
Dog,
thrown
I missed.
another
Like, I missed.
interception.
That
Got
boy
some
is
room to
dirty.
run.
We got a 99 3 ball. That boy is 6 for 9, 5 for 8. That boy has a dirty
And
pitch.
he is taking it all the way
That
back.
boy is a dirty bitch.
Touchdown, Michigan.
That boy a dirty
Now
bitch.
they'll line up for
boy.
what they hope is automatic.
That boy dropped 17.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Yeah,
About
no,
to
that
kick
shirt
it
my
off
feeling.
after punching it in for the touchdown. Bringing it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Fuck.
Here
That
come
what-
the
that what
Sooners
bro-
ready
bro
to
just
go
said?
on
What bro just
offense.
said?
This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete,
yeah, fuck.
it's sometimes
Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
this is a beautiful situation for the defense.
AD,
When you're
shout
up
out.
2+ scores, and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's
The Heat
going to
really
be a
beat the
pass.
fucking
They
Celtics,
have to
dog.
because
Blew
the
my
clock is their
motherfucking
enemy.
money, dog.
Great job playing pass, forcing the
Oh,
interception,
dog, this
almost
shit
putting the nail in the
Crazy.
coffin.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Yeah, that's good.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it
Damn,
run.
dog.
And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive